Welcome back, my dear friends. My name is Emmy, my husband is Paul, and we are extremely car lagged again this morning. We got in last night, actually, from South Carolina, and we are on here this morning bringing you a video because we missed you all. It is a fun video. Today's video is going to be in 3 different sections. The first one is we're going to show you some free things to do in the North Myrtle Beach area. Beautiful parks we visited. There is so much free things to do. The second section, I am going to show you a Goodwill haul we picked up while we were there. And the third section is I'm going to recreate a restaurant meal for probably a quarter of the price of what it would cost to eat this same meal out at a fancy restaurant. So if this sounds good to you, stick around. Just because we live a frugal life does not mean we are deprived of anything. It just means we find different ways to go about doing things to save a little money, still have a great time, eat well, be able to shop, and enjoy all the free things that local communities offer. If you are new here, welcome. We are so happy you've joined us. And if you are returning, well, you know we love you. Think about subscribing if you're new, and by all means, please give this a big thumbs up because it helps us more than you know here on YouTube. So let's get started. We headed down to the little house in South Carolina. We had furnishings that Habitat for Humanity was coming to pick up, and we wanted to be there, and my son had time off. He gets so many weeks, and before he used them all, we're like, come on down with us, because Daddy needed help to get all the furniture outside for them to pick up. So it worked out perfectly. So we were able to do that. We were able to have a little downtime, work on the house a little bit. So the first thing I want to share with you are free things that we did while we were in the North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. We were able to visit the ocean. We were able to visit 2 parks. We even got to speak with a local resident of Myrtle Beach who has lived in the Myrtle Beach area his whole life. The audio is a little windy because we're out on the end of a pier, but I think you'll enjoy what he has to say. And this is just to show you, when you visit a tourist town or even your own town, Google free things to do in your area, please, because there is a plethora of fun, frugal things to do. We're going to take you to 2 parks. We're going to take you to Vereen's Memorial Gardens in Little River, South Carolina. We're going to take you to the Cherry Grove, South Carolina boat launch. Both free, both frugal, both magnificent. Here it is. Came down to this beautiful preserve in Cherry Grove, and this wonderful gentleman agreed to just sit with us a minute and tell us a little bit about the Myrtle Beach area. He was born and raised here, so he is a true native, and you don't find that often. A lot of transplants in this area, so this is a real blessing to spend some time with him. And he offered to come on camera with me. What do you do in a tourist town like this where everything is so expensive? How do you manage? How do you have a good time? What do you do to save money in a setting like this?
Well, honestly, to anybody's knowledge, the beach is your #1 attraction. The beach doesn't cost you anything. Go out and have a good time. Bring your sunscreen.
Yeah, it is beautiful here. Okay.
Been fishing my whole life. Place like this, the water, it's soothing, it's calming, and it's free.
Now, do you go out to eat a lot?
No, not really, but when I do, I've got some choice places. They're more the locals' favorites.
Love it.
If you're not from here, you're going to hit all the commercialized franchises. And I go to the little back streets before I'll go to the one on the main highway. I don't want to be around 500 people at a buffet. I can't enjoy myself like that.
Absolutely, and I think a lot of my viewers would agree with you. Well, thank you so much for taking this time. Paul and I just walked down, and this is what we're looking at right now. Wasn't that beautiful? All free, all free. And like our friend that we met said, the beaches are free. You just have to pay, I think it's $2 an hour if you go between 9 in the morning and 5. But after 5 at night, it's free. And before 9 in the morning, it's free. Another really valid point he stated was eat at the local restaurants. Those mom and pop places have the absolute best food, even in your own hometown, than eating at big chain restaurants. And another thing we did, one day was cloudy, so I said to Paul, let's see how many Goodwills we could hit between North Myrtle Beach and Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. And we just thought this would be so much fun, and it was. Did we spend a ton of money? No, we did not. I'm going to show you what I got and exactly how much I paid for. So the first thing I did, they had beautiful blouses on sale for $4. These look brand new, gorgeous. Here we go. The first one, I love the color. I love the stitching work. Just beautiful, $4. World Market. Then this is a Jones of New York. I thought for church, this one would be so lovely with the little clasp. Just again, a beautiful shirt. I'm already thinking about Christmas, and our Christmas tree this year, I want to do in red and white. I don't know why. Mix it up. Let's do something different. So I've been on the lookout for just red and white lights. Lo and behold, 99 cents for 50 Valentine lights. But who knows? Put them on the tree for Christmas, red and white, we're good to go. And a brand new Farberware non-stick muffin pan for $1.99. So we paid just about $11 for the pan, the lights, and the 2 shirts, and I couldn't have been happier. Honestly, that was our whole day out. We had fun. We shopped at a bunch of different Goodwills. I tried not to impulse buy. We went to 4 different stores. So coming out with only $11 of merchandise, I was pretty proud of myself actually. And these were all things that I can use and that are good quality. So I was really blessed by that. Now lastly, what I want to share with you is how we saved a tremendous amount of money on a steak dinner for the 3 of us. Delicious, economical. Yup, it can be economical to eat a beautiful steak dinner if you shop around and cook one yourself. Here's what we did, a little comparing and contrasting. Here you go. So we thought it would be fun, recreate a restaurant quality meal at home and see how much money we can save. Now the guys wanted ribeye steaks. So we looked at a local restaurant. For a ribeye dinner, you got a 10-ounce ribeye, you got 1 side dish, and a salad for over $21. We thought, let's see what we can create, how much it would cost, because I didn't want to have to do a ton of like chopping and preparing and all that kind of stuff. So we figured, let's see what we could come up with. We got 3 ears of corn, and the 3 ears of corn were $1.20 for 3 of them. We got 1 little clove of garlic to season the steak. We'll rub the steaks down with that for 28 cents. We got 1 bag of this everything chopped salad kit, which looked really good. It's got green leaf lettuce, shredded broccoli, red and Savoy cabbage, mini bagel toasts, carrot, green onion, and everything bagel seasoning. And it's everything seasoned ranch dressing. So I thought this sounded really good. Then Publix had ribeyes on sale for $9.99 a pound. And these are way, way over 10 ounces. We got 2 of them, but what we don't finish, we can make sandwiches out of or whatever. This beef is beautiful. Cannot believe how lovely the Publix market is here in North Myrtle. What I'm going to do is just take those cloves of garlic and I'm going to rub down the meat with the cut side. And that's just going to infuse a little bit of garlic right into that. This little salt and pepper came with, I don't even know, we must have gotten takeout last time we were here or something and we just put it aside. So we are going to season these beautiful steaks with this salt and pepper, and then we're going to just broil them in our oven. And we are so thankful that, first of all, these steaks were on sale for $9.99. I think this is just going to be a delicious meal for this price. Our water is to a boil. I always add a tiny little bit of sugar to my corn boiling water. You probably don't ever have to do that, but I've always done it. My daddy did it that way. This corn is beautiful. Now I'm just going to cover this and we're going to just let it cook for about 10 minutes. We don't have a barbecue grill here at the little house, but we do have a broiler pan. So we are going to broil these steaks. We're definitely going to have extra. I'm thinking some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches tomorrow night with the leftovers. We're going to put it in under the broiler. Probably we'll check it after about 6 minutes on this side and we'll see how well it's done, and then we'll give it a flip and do probably another 6 minutes or so. And then we'll check it and dinner will be ready soon. I'm going to make the salad now out of a bag. I know, I'm a rebel. We have never even heard of Taylor Farms salad mixes, but it looked wonderful. So we're going to try it. This is a nice amount of salad. Inside we have our salad dressing. We have a bunch of little tiny dry bagel chip things. And then we have the everything bagel seasoning if anyone wants to put that on the salad. Now, yes, I know I'm going to get comments saying, Emmy, you would have been better off buying all this separately. We paid $3 for this. You have to understand, we wanted just a meal that Mommy didn't have to cut and chop and just quick fun. That was a little something special. So that's why this is a splurge for us. But I think it's going to be absolutely delicious. So we figured out we would have eaten this meal in a restaurant. It cost $21.99 for a 10-ounce piece of steak, salad, and a side dish. And we picked corn on the cob. $21.99 times 3 was $65.97. Then you have to figure in at least an 18% tip. Now, I am not adding in drinks, nothing like that. No sodas, nothing. So $11.87 for a tip, which comes to $77.84 for 3 people. So what did we pay? For the corn, the salad, the garlic, the 2 giant pieces of meat, it came to $30.76. Divide that per person, $10.25. That is a huge difference from $77.84. So just shows you can have a gourmet meal at home. Now, we don't eat like this every night. This is a special treat while we're here. So for $10.25 a person, definitely worth it in my book. And we have tons of leftovers. So we literally got 6 meals out of those 2 steaks. We ate the steak, the corn, and the salad the first night, and then the second night, you saw I made some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. It was so good, so much fun to feel like we, cheated the odds a little bit. And when I tell you the $21 was for a strip steak dinner, that was not at a high-end restaurant. That was just at a local restaurant. So if we would have went into Myrtle Beach proper itself, it would have been a lot more. So I hope this video just encouraged you and showed you that you can have a wonderful time living a frugal lifestyle by just picking and choosing and enjoying what you already have, enjoying the beauty of nature outside, and just being appreciative and being happy with what we have. Thank you for being a part of this channel, for watching this video. By all means, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. We love to hear from you. And by all means, if you're new, hit that subscribe button and come on in. Stay well, stay safe. Remember, we wish you blessings, and until our next video, bye-bye.
Do it again. You want nummies? Nummies?
Dixie, what are you doing? What are you doing to Brothy?
You want nummies? Nummies?